from downtown Saskatoon, it's the 30th annual Santa Claus Parade on Shaw Spotlight. Hello everybody, I'm Simon Hyatt, thrilled to once again be your host for this annual holiday tradition in Saskatoon, and I'm even happier that we're able to have a parade in person this year. Last year's virtual event, of course, was fantastic, but this will feel a little bit more like normal, I'm sure. And that really ties into the theme of this year's parade, which is Together for the Holidays. 45 different floats are coming together for the holidays, winding their way through Saskatoon, and of course it all wraps up with an appearance from Santa and Mrs. Claus. Can't wait for that. And I'm very happy that you're able to spend a little bit of time with us for the holidays right here on Shaw Spotlight. Stay tuned, the Santa Claus Parade is up next. A big crowd has gathered along First Avenue, as you can see. A chilly day here in Saskatoon this Sunday afternoon, but not dampening the enthusiasm one bit. Lots of folks out to take in all of the Santa Claus Parade action. We want to send a huge thank you to the Saskatoon Police Service, Saskatoon Emergency Measures Organization, and of course members of Saskatoon Search and Rescue for helping to keep everyone safe today. Here comes our Grand Marshal float to kick things off. Ronald McDonald House Charity Saskatchewan provides programs for families with sick children that positively impact the health and well-being of the entire family. They are hosting our Grand Marshal guests today. Ronald McDonald House is the charity of choice for the Santa Claus Parade. Thank you to all of you that have donated. Ronald McDonald House Charity Saskatchewan is honored to be joined on their float with a few of the many healthcare workers and their families from the Saskatchewan Health Authority who have worked so hard during this pandemic to provide care to both children and adults. We thank them and their colleagues, as always, for their hard work. Great to see these folks out getting a chance to celebrate after all that they have endured, and all of us have endured over the past year and a half or so. I mentioned it off the top. Once again, we are back to having the parade in person after last year's virtual edition here on Shaw Spotlight. I know a lot of people enjoyed that during what was a difficult holiday season, but so great, even when the Grinch is here, so great to have everyone out and celebrating. When the Grinch has the Christmas spirit, oh man, his heart grew 5 times today, I'm saying. So thank you to everyone there on the Grand Marshal float. Up next, we've got the HMCS Unicorn, followed by the Navy League, where young people can learn what the Navy is all about. HMCS Unicorn is located downtown on 24th Street and 4th Avenue, right across from City Hall. Now, we call these military members the Prairie Sailors, the best sailors in the world. The HMCS Unicorn is pulling one of their boats called the RHB. Now, this is one of the vessels that they take out to our many lakes to train, and it's sort of the cliche thing. People think, well, why do we need a Navy here in Saskatchewan? Well, we do. We've got Navy here in Saskatchewan. Great work done by the HMCS Unicorn. Up next, PuroClean, the paramedics of property damage. It took 5 people more than a week to make this float. Now, their emergency response team is ready to help 24/7, 365. When people have water or fire damage, they respond immediately and are proud of what they do. Beautiful looking float there from the folks at PuroClean. They got giant snowman, giant Christmas tree. They're in the spirit there at PuroClean. So thank you to them for taking part. This is an exciting one coming up next. This business is located close to our offices, and so I frequently drive by and am often in awe at what I see. Coming up shortly here behind PuroClean will be the BN Metals float. PuroClean with several vehicles in there. Great spirit there by the team, everyone wanting to be involved. Got the vans all decked out, the wreaths on the front. Lots of Christmas spirit, and there you can see it in the distance, that green float. That's the BN Metals float that I was teasing. Now, here's what you need to know about BN Metals. They pay big money for metal, and they're focused on serving people in Saskatoon and surrounding areas with their metal recycling needs. Owner Mark Riffle started tons of toys, what a great initiative that is, to help struggling families and nonprofit organizations spread cheer while alleviating the pressures of the season. Now, any donations of toys can be dropped off at 1920 Quebec Avenue, where Rusty the T-Rex, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee reside. BN Metals recycle it, and you can see Optimus Prime and Bumblebee up there on the float. Man, that's such impressive work, and if you have ever driven by BN Metals there on Quebec Avenue, you get a good look at what they have to offer, those amazing creations they have, in addition to all the work they do, which of course is so important from an environmental standpoint, getting all of that metal recycled. Don't be scared. Dinosaur, he's just here to celebrate Christmas. Everyone's in the spirit. You hear people rocking out to the Christmas tunes. Now it's the Family Times float from True Mechanical. True Mechanical is a family-owned local plumbing and heating company built on trust and honesty. Their float, Family Times, features a scenic day in the Saskatchewan countryside. Now, this is exactly where you will find them gathered together on their days off, staying warm by a fire, enjoying marshmallows and hot chocolate, and doesn't that sound good? And man, there's going to be a lot of hot chocolate consumed today. You can see that little guy all bundled up, looking chilly, but still having fun, enjoying being on the float, enjoying the hot chocolate. And as I mentioned off the top, yeah, a chilly day here in Saskatoon. So I hope you're staying warm and staying inside, enjoying our parade here today on Shaw Spotlight. Thank you for tuning in and spending a little bit of your holiday season with us. This great annual tradition, 30th annual Santa Claus Parade here in Saskatoon. Back to an in-person event, so great to see. Up next, oh man, this one's near and dear to my heart, the Saskatoon SPCA. Saskatoon SPCA staff, board members, and of course some pups involved. They are working towards a community where all animals are valued and respected. The Saskatoon SPCA has found happy homes, for over 1,200 homeless animals so far this year. Do such great work there at the SPCA. And talk about a cause that's near and dear to my heart. There's Swish from the Saskatchewan Rattlers. I'm lucky enough to do the play-by-play call for the Saskatchewan Rattlers. They had a bit of a tough season this past year, but looking to rebound in more ways than one in the coming season are the Saskatchewan Rattlers. They are part of the Canadian Elite Basketball League, and they play 10 home games from May to August. That'll be coming up in 2022. You can grab your season tickets at therattlers.ca. It is always exciting basketball, that I can attest to personally. Follow all their updates on the social media channels for more information. Up next, we have Saskatoon Fire and Flood. It is a very merry SFF Christmas. The SFF float incorporates the classic colors of Christmas with a touch of SFF's signature orange and blue. The construction of the float was facilitated by the creativity and dedication of 20 staff and family members and more than 30 hours of planning, building, and decorating. Thank you to all that participated. SFF is honored to participate in the 2021 Santa Claus Parade and would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas as you gather together for the holidays. Look at that. That looks like a fun vehicle to take over, right? You got a reindeer leading the way and just cruise on down. And now we're catching up with the Optimist Twirling Connection. Optimist Twirling Connection is a group of young athletes wearing their red and white team colors today. Hosted by Brenda's School of Baton and Dance, a Saskatoon dance studio celebrating 38 years of baton and dance excellence. Let's enjoy a little bit of their always outstanding performance. Now, many of these twirlers have represented the sport of baton twirling provincially, nationally, and at the World Championships. Congratulations, and of course, keep twirling. These demonstrations by the various twirling clubs in the city always impress me the most in the Santa Claus Parade because they have to march, they have to try and stay warm, they have to twirl those batons, and you never see them drop them. It's really amazing. Obviously, twirlers of all ages taking part today, bundled up, of course. It is chilly out. Great to have them here as part of the Santa Claus Parade, entertaining the folks and maybe generating some interest in twirling, a great sport for all ages, as I mentioned. course, always adorable. But definitely, even at that young age, some good skills on display, giving big waves to the crowd. Good-sized crowd here along First Avenue in front of Midtown Plaza, which is our broadcast location for the day. Up next, we got Smart Wheels. This is a classroom on wheels. Mad Saskatoon wants to remind everyone to never drive impaired and always plan a safe ride home. November 1st through January 3rd is their Red Ribbon campaign. Now, a red ribbon signifies your commitment to driving sober. We can see volunteer there handing out some of those red ribbons. Now, they're asking people to display these, let everyone know they have made that commitment, handing out not only those great red ribbons with that important message, but also candy canes today. So they're going to be very popular along the parade route with those all-important red ribbons and, of course, that ubiquitous Christmas treat. Up next, it's the Dragons Car Club. Our friends from Dragons, their entire club, their spouses, their children, they all helped decorate this float and the cars that follow with the Christmas at Home theme. Now, they, of course, support Camp Easter Seal and the love of old automobiles. Yeah, you can see quite a selection as always. Impressive work, the amount of hours that members of the Dragons Club put into restoring these automobiles and also spreading knowledge, spreading the joy of older automobiles. Look at that, that's just beautiful. And that outstanding work that they do at Camp Easter Seal. I've been lucky enough to be out there at Camp Easter Seal a few times during my career, and it's really amazing to see the difference that the folks at Dragons have made, raising a ton of money over the years, helping children with disabilities in our province so that everyone can enjoy the summer season, everyone can have that camp experience. So thank you to Dragons for their work with Camp Easter Seal, and of course, as always, being a part of the Santa Claus Day Parade. Saskatoon Disaster Services DKI is the 10-time Consumer Choice Award winner for flood and fire damage restoration in Saskatoon and area. They are a member of DKI Canada, which sponsors patient family stay rooms at Ronald McDonald Houses in BC, Halifax, Winnipeg, Montreal, Toronto, and Newfoundland. All the helpers on this float are passing out candy, and staff and family members are also aboard the DKI float. As a locally owned and family-run company, they hope everyone can enjoy being together again for the holidays and wish a safe and happy new year. The theme of this year's parade really stands out with this next entry from the Saskatoon and Prairie Spirit education workers with their float titled The Heart of Our Schools. What a perfect way to come together for the holidays by gathering around the fireplace waiting for Santa's arrival. Education support workers would like to wish a Merry Christmas to all their students and families, teachers and administrators, and a special thank you to Saskatoon Equipment Sales and Rentals for the donation of the trailer. Up next, Don Morgan, who is the MLA for the constituency of Saskatoon Southeast. Don and his wife Sandy, who is accompanying him today, would like to extend season greetings to all residents of Saskatoon and area and wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a healthy and prosperous 2022. Care for Kids by Uyghurs. The Grinch and Cindy Lou who are totally obsessed with Care for Kids by Uyghurs. Care for Kids by Uyghurs has raised more than $1.3 million for the Jim Pattinson's Children's Hospital Foundation, and they're so excited to present their next comedy cabaret fundraiser, Obsessed, September 24th, 2022. Up next, we got our toppers. They are very happy to take part in the Santa Parade this year. They would like to send a huge thank you to their sponsors, fans, and everyone in the Hilltop family for all their encouragement and support. Tough loss for the Toppers in that CJFL National Semi-Final in Langley, so they're not going to get that 7th national title, but should be back strong next year. Astro Towing, serving Saskatoon and area for 45 years, presenting in their 1923 Model T Ford with an original 1918 Holmes wrecker mounted to the back. Astro's wonderful staff working to help spread Christmas cheer. Again, some beautiful older vehicles, and we got this one from Fabian's Auto Body staff and their families cruising into the holidays in a 1955 Chev. This beautiful classic was restored by the Fabian's crew and is owned by Bob and Jean Landry. Oh, it's mascot time once again. We saw Swish earlier. Now we got our Blades and Rush mascots as well. Uh-oh, look out. Is Bruiser coming over? Oh, geez. Bruiser coming into your living room. Look out. No, he's a friendly guy, but he's got the fever. Rush season kicking off before too long. Great to have them back in action as well. Great to see the Saskatoon Blades playing at the arena. Always a great time out there. Merry Christmas from the Saskatoon Blades and Saskatchewan Rush. Blades players, Blue Crew, Electric Crew dance team, and Blades and Rush staff taking part, marching along as part of the Santa Claus Parade, trying to stay warm while also spreading the cheer. Great to have them involved, and once again, great to have live sports back in Saskatoon. It's a Frozen Christmas, Infinity Events and Decor. Welcome to It's a Frozen Christmas, featuring Elsa, Anna, and Olaf. Designed and decorated by Infinity Events and Decor. Be sure to visit Infinity's new luxury showroom located at Pakwa Place for all your event needs. Infinity wishes you a very Merry Christmas. Look at that. Just being transported right into Frozen. It's fantastic. And well, the weather is helping with that as well, helping people to feel just a little bit frozen, but being kept warm, of course, by the Christmas spirit. BHP Enchanted Forest is back, and of course that means the Living Skies limousine trolley that operates tours of the BHP Enchanted Forest is back as well. The trolley runs from November 19th through January 9th at the Saskatoon Forestry Farm. Come join us. That is exciting as well. 96.3 Cruise FM plays variety that rocks in Saskatoon. Listen to Stacey and Clayton weekday mornings from 6 to 10. You can catch all Saskatchewan Roughrider games, including the upcoming playoff games, on your home of the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Listen on your FM dial, online at cruisefm.com, or by saying play 96.3 Cruise FM on your favorite smart speaker. Celebrating friends, family, and hope, the Salvation Army is so happy to be part of the Santa Claus Parade community again this year and would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Oh, look, all bundled up there. Just a beautiful, beautiful scene there on the Salvation Army float. Thank you for being a part of this year's Santa Claus Parade. A great job designing that float as well. Walking in a Winter Wonder Hub? Here comes the Wondermobile from Nutrien Wonder Hub. This Wondermobile travels around the city throughout the year, providing fun and educational activities for all ages. Wonder Hub wishes everyone a wonder-filled holiday season. The Shop, the sweetest escape in Saskatoon this holiday season. The Shop, partnering with Enchanted Garden Character Company. Are you looking for that perfect gift this holiday? Of course you are. Looks like we've got even more Frozen folks taking part. We've got you. They're located in River Landing and Midtown Plaza. Check them out. Who isn't looking for those perfect gifts this time of year? Great to have more of the characters from Frozen taking part once again. That's a phenomenon. The Frozen thing, it's never going away. Kids absolutely love it. Hey, it's our friends from Global Saskatoon and Global News. They've been serving our community since 1987, providing local news, weather, and sports. Global Saskatoon and globalnews.ca are your source for breaking news and engaging content, telling the stories that matter to Saskatchewan in ways that make a difference and put local issues in perspective. Always great to see our good friends from around the corner at Global Saskatoon. Ride Holdings has 4 divisions: Ride, Prestige Car Service, Atomic Auto, and Railway Gas and Convenience. They are a locally owned and operated company located at Avenue B North. Now, 2022 actually marks their 50th anniversary, if you can believe it. They are the home of discount gas and auto service. Both Ride and Prestige Car Service have apps that you can download. Thank you for being a part of the parade ride. I'm very happy. Some shiny vehicles. Don't see a lot of those in the winter months here in Saskatoon. Must have gotten a fresh buff right before the parade. Commissionaires North Saskatchewan Division. Commissionaires is the only not-for-profit security company in Canada committed to the re-employment of veterans and those interested in serving their community. They have a proud history of providing security services to Saskatoon for the past 75 years. Oh, we got a puppy, and we've got the University of Saskatchewan dance team. Now, this is an elite competitive dance team that is made up of 3 squads, actually: pom, jazz, and street dance. Today, we have dancers from each of those teams here to walk and dance in the parade. It's now in their 4th season. They have competed all over North America. They'll be at basketball games. You can check them out. Big thank you to all of their sponsors. Up next, we got Trinity Toy Box. Trinity Safety is a family-owned and operated business local to Saskatoon for more than 15 years. Today, they are here to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. You'll find Dave, Norma, family, and friends on the float, keeping an eye out to make sure Jack Frost isn't nipping anyone's nose this holiday season. Shane's Surplus World is located at 120 1500 Quebec Avenue. Owners Shane and Kristen Arthurs are here today. Now with them, they've got a pair of beautiful Clydesdales. Look at that. They are named Hannibal and Carly. Thank you to everybody from Shane's, and as well as those outstanding Clydesdales. Great to have them take part. Ken Chevalier is the MLA for Saskatoon Willow Grove, first elected in 2003, and has been serving Northeast Saskatoon ever since. Ken has participated in the parade each and every year and has won top government entry in the past. Congratulations, Ken. Great to see you. 98 Cool Saskatoon Media Group is playing the coolest music ever made. Listen to all your favorite songs all day, every day. Follow 98 Cool on Facebook and Instagram, and visit 98cool.ca. Another MLA, Marv Friesen, taking part, elected in 2020. Marv grew up in Riversdale and has worked in the community for many years as a small business owner. Worked in energy consulting and sales, and likes to build custom cars in his spare time, and has been helping kids for more than 30 years through various community organizations. The Saskatoon Badgers Rugby Club are traveling in the almost world-famous Badger Bus. The Badgers are a men's rugby club founded in 1996 that competes against other clubs in Saskatoon, PA, and Regina, and also support youth rugby in Saskatoon. The Badgers are your reigning city champions and are also celebrating their 25th anniversary. So congratulations to the Badgers. Look at that. Almost world-famous Badger bus, also looking nice and shiny. BGC Saskatoon, formerly known as the Boys and Girls Clubs of Saskatoon, new name, same organization. They serve more than 4,100 children and youth in the Saskatoon area. Now, walking with them today are children and youth from the programs as well. It's an absolutely beautiful dog up at the front. Got some great costumes as well. Lots of spirit there from BGC. Thank you to them for all the great work they do in our community and, of course, right around the world. Sometimes things get a little bit bunched up here in the parade. We've slowed down just a little bit. That's allowing this guy to have a look around. What are all these people doing here? Moving once again. Me Davey Health Services West. The pediatric ambulance is an ambulance operated by paramedics out of Saskatoon. This actually travels throughout the province with the NICU teams, transporting sick children to Jim Pattinson Children's Hospital. And what more needs to be said about that? I mean, fantastic work done by Me Davey and all of our healthcare workers. Paying special tribute to them this year for their outstanding work, doing everything they can to keep us safe as we are hopefully nearing the end of the pandemic. So thank you to Me Davey for your work and for being a part of the parade again this year. They can really make their presence known with those sirens and flashing lights, which of course that's what they're designed to do, and really stands out in a parade as well. Up next, we've got an entrant from the Saskatoon Fire Department. Now, this antique fire engine is carrying city councillors. On behalf of the mayor and Saskatoon City Council, they want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a safe, healthy, and happy holiday season. They hope you enjoy the parade being back. Now, they're enjoying being on fire engine number 14, being back in the parade. Big thank you to the fire department. Great to see the wonderful faces and floats. Happy holidays from Saskatoon City Council. Marilyn walking along with the fire truck. To have all the city councilors. Great to have Sparky out, waving to the crowd. Mascot's always a huge hit with the youngsters lining First Avenue. Now we've got Ladder 1, which is one of 2 aerial fire trucks owned and operated by the Saskatoon Fire Department. Ladder 1 is located at Fire Station Number 1 on Idlewild Drive South. It responds to incidents across the entire west side of Saskatoon. The crew for Ladder 1 is on board today, along with Sparky, the fire dog, in the bucket. I think they actually moved. I'm going to go off script. They moved Sparky up to the older antique. He wants to go and hang out with the city councilors, see what they're up to. Keep an eye on them, make sure they're staying out of trouble. So good job, Sparky, and of course a great job as always to the members of the Saskatoon Fire Department. Thank you for being a part today. Well, we must be getting close to Santa now. Up next, it's the Elves Toy Workshop by Saskatoon Fun. Saskatoon Fun is a collaborative group of performers who work together to create opportunities in Saskatoon that foster family fun. Sounds like fun. Big thank you as well to Dow Auto for providing the vehicle and the float for today's entry into the Santa Claus Parade. Up next, we've got Brain Sport. Brain Sport's Gingerbread Run is happening next month. Now, the Gingers are here, and since they can't speak themselves, they asked me to say, you are all a part of Brain Sport community. Brain Sport owner Brian McCashew is a 6-time winner of the Saskatchewan Marathon, as well as a heck of a nice guy, and he knows his running gear. He hires the best, so you won't be disappointed when looking for shoes, clothing, or other running gear. Come into their store on 10th Street or online in their virtual store. And now we got a special treat courtesy of the Santa Claus Parade community. These blow-up Christmas trees and snowmen have flown in directly from the North Pole. Also got some nutcrackers there. They're animated by local volunteers from Sask Polytech and other leaders in the community. Thank you to all of the creatures who are here to be a part of the Santa Claus Parade. And oh, he's almost here. He is just meters away from our broadcast position. There he is, it's Santa! The moment we've all been waiting for, everyone here braving the elements, waiting to get a glimpse of the jolly old elf. Here he comes, hosted by Midtown, a man who needs no introduction, Santa and Mrs. Claus, joining us from the North Pole today. Now it feels like the holiday season is truly underway. And talk about being busy during the holidays. Man, oh man, what's this guy going to be going through for the next month or so? I don't know how he does it. He's got those elves, he's got those reindeer. A great team effort. Of course, the theme of the parade this year, Together for the Holidays. Santa and his team together for the holidays. Oh, it's going to be a great season. And when we see Santa, well, that means the parade's just about over. That is going to do it for our coverage of the 2021 Santa Claus Parade. Thank you to everyone who participated and made today a success. Congratulations to Infinity Events and Decor, winners of the Judge's Choice Award, and to Pure Clean Restoration Saskatoon, winner of the People's Choice Award. Thanks to all of the organizers, participants, and volunteers involved, and thank you for watching the 30th Annual Santa Claus Parade on Shaw Spotlight. I'm Simon Hyatt.